Welcome back, and I hope you guys are ready for another exciting episode of Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Of course, we're going to be screaming, yelling at the dice roller, and just generally being like, "Ah!" But, you know, it's all in good fun. So let's enjoy the story. Let's kill some monsters, do some dungeons, and see what comes next. So let's go and hop into it. Won't matter right now, I have bark skin, but still. I'm not taking it off.
So exciting!
Yeah, you're excited. Oh shit. It's fine. Charge that guy. Oh fuck. There's two more archers.
Away, you rascal! Your time is over.
Oh look. He hit.
They'll beg me to
His BAB is high enough. Okay, so I don't know how he got two physical attacks. He has 3 hit dice. He doesn't have a +6 BAB.
I'll cut you
Again,
wide open.
this game isn't like structured fully like
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
I healed 1. Oh, that was a paladin. Not myself. Fuck. I healed 2, twice as much as my last one.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh no, they have claw attacks.
No without risk. Into the fray.
Still standing after a 21-point crit. At this level, that should actually knock that should knock anything I'm fighting at this level out. Like, flat out.
Murder, guide my blade.
Stand down.
I'll rip you apart.
You are today's sacrifice.
The light. Take you.
Ooh, I cut off like an arm. Actually... Oh, I got 2 8s off that. That's fucking surprising. Composite longbow. Composite longbow. Masterwork scimitars. How about a composite longbow? Those are medium earth elementals.
With grace.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Luckily, they don't have DR. Or at least I don't think they do. They might.
Go for their hearts! Away, you rascal!
No DR.
To the fray.
Because the last thing I need is them to have DR, considering I can't fucking hit. I also need to remember to use my Light of Heaven after every encounter. Okay.
Your time is over.
The inheritor. Guide my blade. No match for me.
The inability... Dude, this goddamn dice roller.
You wide open? You offend me.
The light. Take
Need similar numbers, and they don't miss.
I'll rip you apart.
It's proof positive that this dice roller is fucked, and that it's skewed against the players.
Stand down.
Into the fray.
This is why I like the fact that I'm videoing this, because it's just like, yeah, here's visual proof that your dice roller literally does not roll evenly between the computer and the players.
I found something.
You found a trap, dummy.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Okay. Oh, this room is not good.
Come at me. I dare you. Away, you rascal!
The inheritor. Guide my
Oh,
blade.
look. I missed. I needed a 4. Who would have thunk I would miss? Oh, I did. Well, look, you hit, needing a 16. I'm surprised he didn't get a 20. Needs a 20 for the claw, hit just fine.
The light. Take you.
I'll cut you wide open. You offend me. Stand down. This can
Oh, look. I'm still missing more than them. I am going to run a total of all the dice rolls that we have through this entire campaign on every video. Look at this, all these 2s. Oh, then I get an 8, probably when I didn't need it. But yeah, this room, those bowmen are over here. And they basically shoot you from BFE. Also, I'm not big on a lot of puzzles, so there's a good amount of them in this game. Not all of them have very good references. So, if you want to try and figure them all out, definitely more power to you. If you don't really care, you can look them up. There's lots of solved ones out there. Everyone's got them all solved, so. Seal peers closely at the sword, which seems utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... No, it can't be. Her eyes light up. I know that hilt. Radiance, the sword of the great Yano. That's what this is. But it's meant to be in the Tower of Strode, with all the other relics. What? That's what I heard, at least. Camellia. Well, of course this rusted piece of metal must be that very same sword. Camellia rolls her eyes. I think you merely wish that this were the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times, in paintings and in the hands of Yanal's statue. I've even thought of going to the Estrode Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? What's so special about it? Sela frowns. No, nothing, I guess. But this sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yanal held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see radiance, light from afar, and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that they made a mockery of it. Camellia chimes in mockingly. You're empathizing with an object. Extraordinary. All paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? Sela. Sensitive in ways, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can't tell you what they did. Nothing good to it. Who is Yannel? No, you've never heard of Yannel? She's famous all over Galarian. She was a great woman. She was born in Mendev. And when the crusade started, she couldn't just sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the crusade. People say she was audacious and spirited. She was always the first into battle, and she never sacrificed other people's lives for tactical advantage. That's how she's been remembered, as an invincible warrior who seemed to blaze with righteous fury. In all the images of her, she looks capable of driving all the demons back to the abyss single-handedly. But then, something happened between her and her commanders. Maybe they envied her. Maybe there was more to it than that. I don't know. But anyway, she went into the Whirlwind without her fellow soldiers, and she just didn't survive the mission. She even brought back crusaders she rescued in there. Can you imagine? She died as she lived, with pride. She was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's where she perished. Sela frowns. Don't take this the wrong way, but I really hope that she died quickly. A hero's death. Because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. How could anyone lose such a relic? The Crusaders obviously lacked discipline. Instead of praying to Iomedae alone, they should have followed the example of Aurori and Asmodeus as well. I can't speak for all the Crusaders, but I'm doing just fine without any lessons from Asmodeus. You know a lot about Yannel. Are you a fan of hers or something? I suppose you could say that. Sela chuckles. I've always felt an affinity with Yannel. I know what it's like to not be what your commanders want you to be. Whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought of Yannel. Maybe some people didn't like how she was. But to the people she pulled out of the Whirlwind, she was perfect. And to the people she saved on the battlefield, she was incredible. And to those who keep her memory alive, she is a hero. That's what counts. Let's keep going. So, we now have Radiance. Go ahead and use Radiance. Because, I don't know if the game's bugged or not, but it'll do things like it's a magic weapon. No, there's actually other boxes in here. I think it's just potions and a little bit of gold and materials. I actually don't think there's anything all that great in this. The rest of this.
Am I not?
Regular scimitar, potion, cure light wounds, scroll of inflict light wounds. So, I like the fact that the people who made this did put the ability for someone who makes a Dampier to heal themselves with scrolls of inflict, right? But let's be honest, if you made a Dampier for this, and you're starting at level 1 as a Dampier, you did it to yourself. Like, you really shouldn't be playing a Dampier unless you're going to be a cleric or something that can heal yourself quite a bit. Because Dampiers heal from negative energy, not positive. And frankly, unless you're going to run all Dampiers, it's a terrible idea anyways. Their stats don't really give you all that much, right, to warrant putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. So, yeah. Praise Iomedae! Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals. Pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less defective than you. But I, your master, Savamalak, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me. No, we are the descendants of Crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Deal with it. Well, who is the next descendant of the Crusaders, who values old legends more than their life? Beasts, monsters in human guise, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Azamar. Eat, underground Crusaders. Eat the flesh of the Crusader from above. Find your true strength. That's gross. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees, one after another, and crawl to the Azamar's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches their head, another doubles over. You feel the saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to try bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. Seize the light hidden within you. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and, almost in response, warmth suffuses you from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization. You can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free and, enveloping the mongrels, grants them a gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound has reopened, and instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. Bolt of Justice. Savamelech. The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. Hosilla points at you. She's already wounded. Winnedug, kill. Winnedug takes a step forward. I no longer serve you, you bitch. Not you or your flying monkey. I always fight with the strongest side. Lan emerges from the shadows, knocking an arrow in his bow as he moves. What a miss! A dramatic showdown? Oh, it's you. Perfect, replies Winnedug.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Yes, come to me. Bring me your pretty face. Good, say the hit.
The spirits demand your blood.
Ooh, she crit.
They'll beg me to stop. Away, you rascal. This pain is...
Wow, she has Bane. Level 6 Inquisitor.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You are today's sacrifice.
If she hits her again, she's probably dead. How does she fear her?
Your time is over.
Oof, that was close. It's still not over yet. Oh, mighty Savamelech, your faithful servant invokes you now. Demons, protect your mistress. Demons always make the worst guards.
Against our resolve. No glory without risk.
Yes, attack Lan. And she's still feared. She's frightened.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Yes, it's flawed.
Go for their hearts. You offend me.
Nice. Actually hit both.
Into the fray.
You suck, Winnidug.
I'll cut you wide open. Stand down.
All right. No one died. Made it through.
They didn't have a choice. They were forced to do it.
Lan stares at the mongrels lying senseless on the floor.
Keep telling yourself that, Lan. There's always a choice. They could have chosen to die, but now they're going to live and become stronger. I know that from personal experience.
Shut up! You're not just a traitor, you're a monster! The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh!
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example! I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
You're not wrong.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats. Who do you want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you? The person who will do everything you say and bring glory to your name? Or this trash?
Not nice to call yourself trash. Inspect the wound on your chest. The bleeding, deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
As if you know anything about demons and their powers. Some dark force cast its gaze on her and chose her from among all others. There is magic inside this Uplander that is beyond your meager understanding. And all you have to say is go see a cleric. You're pathetic, Lan.
Lan, how did you find the way here?
I just kept going until I found it. You can find a way into anywhere if you try hard enough. And besides, I also remembered some of this traitor's stories. At least some of them were true. But that doesn't matter now. We need to tell Sol everything, and then we need to get out of here.
We? You think you're the one going to the surface with them? Isn't that sweet?
So you've been serving Savamelek this whole time, Winnidug?
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neethers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest. You scared Savamelek. Posilla has fallen. Now, I wish to serve you.
I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little stronger than you. You say you didn't become an animal? What a joke! Only animals pledge their allegiance to whoever has the sharpest teeth. Oh, but what am I saying? Even cave spiders are loyal to their mother. You're even lower than that.
Ooh, sick burn.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. And the Uplander will get the window act that she wants to see. I'm willing to do anything to get out of this hole. And you're willing to do anything too. Don't try to hide it. I know you, Lan. I've had time to study you.
I'm going to the surface only because my time has come to leave. The Uplanders are in danger. They need all the help they can get. But I'm only risking my own life. See the difference? I'll do whatever the Crusade asks of me, but I'll never be like you.
Yeah, she evil. Attack. You won't betray anyone again.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Chief Saul appears flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is labored, and the sweat is dripping from his bloated face. Wash, wash-ish. Anivia gives a low whistle. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out all Horun isn't all crazy and all. We thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and sent a patrol down here. Damn it. Horgus' lips curls in disgust, and he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. You said you were in charge of reconnaissance for the Eagle Watch, Anivia. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Canabras? Anivia sighs. Yeah, right. Like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories about the demons living beneath the streets of Canabras. Those tales are as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake. So, thanks. This place must be burned with holy flame. This place is overrun with demons, chimes in Lan. But that's not the worst part. Wenadug. She's been working for the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. He nods at the unconscious mongrels. We might still be able to save these ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure. But they might be meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. Whoever wrote this character, it definitely was apparent. Saul laughs, but it comes out as a rasp. Ah, Lan, we don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You acted a fool, you suffer the consequences. Saul gives a ragged sigh. Wenadog, how could she? She deceived them, and then she left. What's become of us? Chin up, Chief, chimes in Anivia. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone, and the traitor's been dealt with. All's well that ends well, I say. You need to look after the young mongrels. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief, asks Lan. They went through something horrific today, but not everybody is capable of enduring something like that. It will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, says Chief Saul. The rest can wait. Uplander, you, Lan, you saved them. Only the goods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something. And when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. It's time to get out of here. Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface. And I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats, proclaims Lan. Saul heaves a heavy sigh. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things? Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where is the way out? Shrugging, Lan responds, beats me, but there's beasts got down here somehow. Lan searches Hulsilla's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Anivia's eyes quickly skim over the letter, and she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of cannabis right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what.
I'll watch your back.
Yes, please, wash my back.
Always be ready for the worst.
I'll be able to loot when I transfer out. And just like that, the episode for today is over. The narrator's a little tired. You gotta give him some props for, going at it. But thank you for hanging out and watching Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Hopefully you guys had fun. So if you did, do the thing. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. The link for the previous episodes and next episodes should be in the descriptions, unless they are not out yet. If you want them early, you could always beg for them in the comments, maybe. Tell me your favorite part of each episode. Let me know you guys are enjoying it. And with that, I will let you guys get back to your day, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for hanging out.